Yo, YouTube, this is Jordan Steele 88 coming at you with another video. And I'm going to do the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Carolina Panthers game recap. So let's get into it. So the Pittsburgh Steelers beat the Carolina Panthers 24-16. And this was a pretty good win for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Although we're not playing for anything this year, but it's still a good win. I mean, the theme of the game was time of possession of the game. If you look at the Steelers' time of possession, it was impressive. Impressive time of possession. Impressive. If I look at the stats for time of possession they have. The time of possession for the Steelers was I think what 21 minutes and 71 seconds. That time of possession was incredible, because they controlled the game like almost from the start. They controlled the game almost from the start. The running, I mean, and I'm going to talk about, before I get any the good out of the way, I'm going to talk about the bad. It was less of a bad in this game. And I'm gonna get on Deontay Johnson. I'm gonna talk more about him, but I'm gonna talk about Deontay Johnson on this one. Yes, I talked to him about not about living under the contract in my previous videos, but I know he played a good game. But on the one drive when we got a touchdown, this guy after he broke through a tackle and got the first down, he gets in one of the Carolina Panthers players and starts talking shit to people, talking shit to them. And that drew a 15-yard penalty for unsportsmanlike conduct. And thankfully, that didn't kill the drive. And because after the first couple of plays, Mitch Trubisky, who I'm going to talk about in a minute, got a touchdown. So, and then, so that's one player that that's one bad from the Steelers. Now the second bad from the Steelers is Marcus Allen. Dog, what the hell was you thinking? You went up there after we got like back-to-back sacks, and the Steelers' defensive possession. While we were getting ready to go punt, you go over there and taunt the Carolina Panthers sideline. What has got in your head, dog? You would have not done a lot of things ever since you've been on the Steelers. Yeah, made a lot of splash plays. You've been nothing but a special teamer. And that's what you have been. Because what you did was flat out dumb. Sit on the sideline, dog. And continue to be a special teamer for what you're good for. You're only good for doing all these videos after the game when we got the dub, which you did today. But other than that, you ain't got no sacks, no interceptions. All you got is like 40-some tackles in your 5 years of being with the Steelers. Ridiculous, man. That was ridiculous what you did. And after that, we gave up a field goal, but thank God that didn't cost us this game. Because if they would have scored a touchdown off of that, that would have been a game changer. So, Deontay Johnson was going to talk about more in this video, but get it together. And Marcus Allen, get it together. Because you damn nearly cost us this game. Now back to the good. Because there's a lot of good. The good was the running game. The running game in this game was phenomenal. We had a phenomenal running game today. Unlike we had last week. Najee Harris was grinding out there. I know we was talking, he got into a slow start earlier this year, but ever since after the bye week, he's picked it up. He's picked it up. He's got a touchdown. He's picked it up. So yeah, Najee Harris, he had one. He had a hell of a game. Which I'm gonna get to in a minute. So did Jared Warren. Jared Warren played his ass off in this game. He was doing his damn thing out there. So Jared Warren, man, you were busting it, man. You was busting it. And the more on Deontay Johnson, I know he went backwards just once though, but even though he has not got a touchdown yet, he still hasn't got a touchdown all season. He produced. He was producing, getting first downs when needed, getting catches when needed. Getting catch, yeah, he was doing. He was out there doing his thing. So Deontay Johnson, man, way to go, man. And then I'm gonna talk about Mr. Trubisky. Yes, I know how we feel about Mr. Trubisky, what he's done all season and all that, but Mr. Trubisky, he at least managed the game. I know he didn't get a touchdown, and he damn near for two or three interceptions, but he managed the game. I know he's staring out at wide receivers at times. He's not scared of the field at times. But other than that, he got like two or three quarterback sneaks for a first down, and one of them for a touchdown. But he managed the game effectively. We played no mistake football, ball control offense for the Steelers, smash mouth Steelers football. That's what I'd like to see. George Pickens had an amazing catch though on the drive. George Pickens is starting to pick up bit by bit. He's only got like at least 2 catches in this game. So, yeah. I think he had like at least 2 or 3 catches. I don't know. Probably like 2. But he's starting to pick up a little bit ever since he's doing that 10 potential down against the Falcons at ATL. He's starting to pick up a little bit. In the defense, they played one hell of a game. They stopped the run when needed. I mean, Carolina had at least like 20-some yards on the ground all game. The Russian defense improved from last week. The Russian defense was doing its job. Larry Ogunjobi, man, shout out to him, man. Shout out to Larry Ogunjobi. He was busting it out there. He is playing one hell of a game. I mean, he's been somewhat impressive all year, ever since we signed him. Great job, Omar Khan. So, yeah. So Larry Ogunjobi, he deserves another contract. He deserves another contract. This one-year contract is a proven contract. And he's lived up to it. Because Larry Ogunjobi, man, keep it up, man. Keep it up. And by the way, the front 7, the Russian defense with the front 7, impressive. Pass defense, up and down, in my opinion. I mean, they gave us some big passing plays, but this one play that James Pierre got burned on. I mean, and I hopefully Louis Jackson III gets back at least. I know we're not going to be playing for anything this year, but still, we'll see what Louis Jackson can do. If Louis Jackson III could possibly get back off his injury, and he plays well, he deserves another. He could stay with us, but we'll see. Hopefully, he can come back from the Raiders game. But it's gonna be a short week though. So I know we got 3 games left, not counting the one we just played. So yeah, because James Pierre's been downright terrible. So and yeah, we did not turn the ball over in this game, so this is good. Even though we should have at least 3 interceptions, because Mr. Trubisky keeps staring at these receivers. So yeah. So again, Deontay Johnson, you need to get together with that shit talking you did. And Marcus Allen, you need to get it together too. So that's all. So let me look at the stats for this for the Steelers for the game summary. Steelers have about 325 yards total. Only 70 penalties. Got to cut down those penalties. No turnovers. Third down efficiency, impressive. 12 out of like 15 at least. 12 third down conversions, really good. 169 yards passing. 156 yards rushing. And 3.0 rushing touchdowns. Time possession again was 21 minutes and 71 seconds. 22 first downs. 9 pass first downs. Rushing touchdowns 13.0. Penalty 3 first downs 2.0. Oh snap! All right. See the Steelers stats. Mr. Trubisky was 7 for 22, 179 yards. Yards per average 8.1. And a passing rating was 100.4. Najee Harris, in the rushing, Najee Harris, 24 attempts, 86 yards, 3.6 average. Longest was 10 yards and 1 touchdown. Jaron Warren, 11 attempts, 38 yards, average 3.5. Longest is 9, 1 touchdown. Steven Sims, 2 attempts, 19 yards, 9.5 average. Longest 22. Mr. Trubisky, 6 attempts, 9 yards, 1.5 average. Longest 4, 1 rushing touchdown. Derek Watt, 1 attempt, 2 yards, 2.0 average. Long 2. Deontay Johnson, 1 attempt, 2 yards, 2.0 average. Longest 2. Receiving yards. Deontay Johnson, 10 receptions, 98 yards, 9.8 average. Longest 19. George Pickens, 2 catches, 53 yards, 26.5 average. Longest 38. Jaron Warren, 1 catch, 11 yards, 11.0 average. Longest 11. Steven Sims, 1 catch, 10 yards, 10.0 average. Longest 10. Zach Gentry, 1 catch, 4 yards, 4.0 average. Longest 4. Gunnar Olszewski, 1 catch, 3 yards, 3.0 average. Longest 3. Miles Boykin, he's been not effective all year, so he got one catch. He didn't get any yards because he didn't get any. So, and the only thing the person that's been not effective is Pat Fairmouth, I believe. Because I saw him dressed though. I don't know. So, yeah. So that's all I gotta say. Hey, Steelers game ball goes. I mean, hold on. That's all I gotta say. So Carolina Panther fans, if you review my channel or subscribe to my channel, hey, great game. So Steelers game ball goes to Mr. Trubisky, Najee Harris, Jalen Warren, Deontay Johnson, and the whole front 7 of the Steelers defense. So that's all for this video. Let's get ready for the Raiders. Preview will be out on Thursday, I believe. So this is George Steele 88 coming at you with another video as the Steelers beat the Panthers 24-16. Like, comment, subscribe. See you guys in the next video. And as always, here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Yeah, man.